Hey everyone, you're watching Make Up Your Mind and I'm Ellen. Today I'm going to talk about contouring and highlighting. Every day I get asked what I use to contour and highlight, how to contour and highlight, and where. People use this. So today we're in an age where we find ourselves constantly in front of a camera. So we always have to be camera ready. Whether it's Instagramming selfies of ourselves, oh my god, selfie, or making a video for Vine or YouTube, whatever it may be. So today I'm going to show you how to highlight and contour for the everyday beauty look. I know a lot of people use creams and liquids, and that's great. There's no wrong or right. But for the everyday girl, we should probably just use something a little lighter, something a little more subtle, like powders and some creams, but nothing too heavy. Before I show you what I actually use and what I would recommend, I wanted to tell you a little bit about why we highlight and contour. So the ideal face shape is oval. So we highlight and we contour to recreate that look on camera. So your face shape actually determines where you contour and highlight. There's no set place for contouring and highlight for everyone. Like people with an oval face shape don't really have to contour and highlight too much. But for people like me, who have a square and a heart-shaped face, it would be different from someone who is more round or who have a completely heart-shaped face. What? You're probably like, what is she talking about? That's crazy, Lordy. I'm going to show you where I highlight and contour according to my face shape. Let's get into it.
First, I'm going to use MAC's highlighting pen in Light Boost and apply it with MAC's 224 brush. Then I'm going to dab the highlighter underneath my eye and blend it from the inside out, or from the inner corner to the outer corner, and down to the side of my nose. And then repeat this on the other side. I love using the 224 brush because it applies and blends product perfectly. Next, I'm going to highlight the center of my face by simply drawing a line from between my brows down my nose, again taking the 224 brush and blending like so. Still focusing on the center of my face, I'm also going to dab a bit above my cupid's bow and on my chin. Ideally, I like to do this before applying my lipstick, but for video's sake, I applied lipstick on beforehand. Now I'm going back to the cheeks and highlight just below my cheekbones, swiping a line starting from my hairline towards the corner of my lip, again repeating it on the other side. Now because the highlighter is emollient, you always want to set it with a powder. So I'm going to use the ever so popular Ben Nye banana powder and the 224 brush. This will set and perfect the appearance of the highlighter. I'm going to apply it everywhere I applied the highlighter. Now to sculpting. I'm going to use MAC's Pro Sculpting Powder in the shade Sculpt and apply with the Becca 1 Perfecting Brush and glide it beneath my cheekbone, starting at my hairline and brushing it down. And because my face is square and heart-shaped, I'm going to contour my jawline very lightly. Again, repeating it on the other side and going back just to perfect the shape. Then I'm going to grab my trusty 224 brush and contour the side of my nose, ensuring I contour the brow bone, as well as beneath the bulbous part at the tip of my nose. Again, and just going back just to perfect the shape. To finish off the look, I'm going to press blush onto the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm highlighted and contoured and ready for the day.
Alright, so you see where I highlight and contour and the things that I use. Using that MAC highlighting pen is amazing. A lot of people use concealers and other liquids, but honestly this pen is specifically for highlighting and it's amazing because it's so sheer. I've tried a lot, but that's the only one that really works. Using concealer can be a little too opaque and it'll give you that little deer in the headlights look. Woo! she tried it. You don't want that. It's not cute. So you saw that I used sculpting powders from MAC. Those are amazing powders. If you notice, most of the colors had like a grayish undertone. The grayish undertone is actually a natural color in shadow. So when I see you girls using a bronzer for your contouring, I'm gonna tell you, you're wrong. Bronze is not a natural tone in shadow. So that's why a lot of these sculpting powders, they look odd initially, but once you put it on, it makes sense. Because if light were to hit you at certain angles, it's more of a shadow, it's more of a grayish tone. So I hope you understand, because if you're using a bronzer, you're making yourself into a sculpted Oompa Loompa. I'm just letting you know now. If you can't get your hands on these MAC sculpting powders, because they are a pro product, so you could only find it in the pro stores, there are a lot of other great products out there for sculpting and highlighting. Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette is amazing. I love it. She has a lot of those great tones, again, grayish undertones in that palette. Also, Anastasia, she caters to fair to medium and then medium to dark. So, highly recommend that palette as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope this actually helped and gave you a better understanding on where to highlight and contour. Again, stay away from those bronzers. They'll come and get you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll be glad to answer them for you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.